after that, I put Fourth Wing, because Iron Flame just came out and I still haven't read Fourth Wing, so I really want to read that. I also put what's it called? I put Crescent City, Fourth Wing, and something else. It was on like the best sellers. I think I put Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle 7 because I really want to read that as well. Yeah, I think those are the ones I put. So now I'm gonna go through some more books that I would like. I really want to read How Does It Feel, which is part of the Infatuated Fae series by Janine O'Reilly. I've been seeing that on TikTok a lot, and that looks like a really good, like, fantasy romance. I really want to read The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. That looks really, really, really good. Maybe The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. That was all over TikTok like the beginning of the year, I think. That's like a vampire romance fantasy thing. And that's part of a series called The Crowns of Nixia. I really want the second book in the Maple Hills series by Hannah Grace called Wildfire. It's the second book in the series. I think they're just like companion novels to Icebreaker, which I read on my Kindle like last year, and that was really good. Side note, this isn't really a wish list item, but if somebody wants to track down how to get this book, I would literally marry you, and I refuse to marry. Manacled by Zenlin Yu, which is the Dramamine, that's an anti-nausea medicine. The Draco Hermione fanfiction that's like mixed with The Handmaid's Tale. I want to read that so bad. And I would literally do anything. Another very appreciated book would be Love Actually by Allie Hazelwood. I read Love on the Brain this summer by Allie Hazelwood, and that was so fantastic. I highly recommend her as an author. Even though I only read one, I heard that this is actually like not even her best novel, so I can imagine a very good novel by her would be groundbreaking, to say the least. The other book that I asked for on my wish list was Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, which is not the first book in Letters of Enchantment series. And that book I know is a fantasy romance with like scholastic inspiration, but I would really like to also read that. I've heard it's really good and helpful to write a novel. I really want to get into the Addicted series. I've heard very good things. It's like a very long series though, but it starts with Addicted to You, and it's by Krista Ritchie, and it's about two addicts that fall in love, I believe, at rehab. And one of my favorite movies ever is 28 Days with Sandra Bullock as the main character. Such a good movie about addiction and like just loving yourself and healing past traumas. And just such a good movie. And that book sounds a lot like that movie, but I think they're rich. Like the whole family is like really rich or something. I don't know, but I've heard really good things. I really want to read more Alice Feeney, so I would like an Alice Feeney book if possible. I would really like thrillers. I love thrillers, so kind of any thriller, honestly. Yeah. I still haven't read The Stolen Heir, and I still haven't read Hellbent, which is, The Stolen Heir is like a companion book to the Girl Prince trilogy, and then the Hellbent is the second book in, I think it's the Alex